Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's shaking up the global economy, the Petrodollar Agreement and its recent unraveling. How has this agreement shaped the world's economy, and why has Saudi Arabia decided to end it? Stick around as we explore the impact of these changes on the future of global finance and what it means for the dollar's dominance. To understand the current shifts in global finance, we need to go back to the 1970s. The Petrodollar Agreement, a pivotal deal between the United States and Saudi Arabia, played a crucial role in shaping the global economic landscape. But with recent developments, Saudi Arabia's decision to move away from this agreement is sending ripples across the world. In this video, we'll break down what the Petrodollar Agreement is, why Saudi Arabia decided to end it, and what the implications are for the global economy. What is the Petrodollar Agreement? The Petrodollar Agreement was established in the early 1970s, during a period of significant economic and geopolitical changes. After the end of the Bretton Woods system and the collapse of the gold standard, the world needed a new anchor for its financial system. Enter the Petrodollar Agreement. At its core, this agreement was a deal between the United States and Saudi Arabia. In exchange for military protection and support, Saudi Arabia agreed to price and sell its oil exclusively in US dollars. This meant that any country wishing to buy oil from Saudi Arabia had to use dollars, thus creating a global demand for the US currency. How did it impact the global economy? The petrodollar system had far-reaching consequences. Firstly, it established the US dollar as the world's primary reserve currency. This arrangement led to a steady flow of dollars into the US, boosting its economy and allowing the US to maintain trade deficits without facing immediate financial repercussions. Secondly, the agreement increased the importance of oil in global trade. Since oil transactions were conducted in dollars, it encouraged other countries to hold large reserves of US currency to facilitate trade. This helped maintain the dollar's dominance and provided the US with substantial economic leverage. Why did Saudi Arabia end the Petrodollar Agreement? Fast forward to today, and we see a dramatic shift. Saudi Arabia has begun to pivot away from the Petrodollar Agreement. Why? Several key factors are driving this change. Diversification of the Saudi economy. Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 plan aims to reduce the country's reliance on oil. As part of this plan, the kingdom is seeking to diversify its economy and explore new markets. Moving away from the petrodollar system is part of this broader strategy to establish economic independence and reduce vulnerability to fluctuations in oil prices. Global energy transition. The world is undergoing a significant shift towards renewable energy sources. With the growing emphasis on sustainability, Saudi Arabia is positioning itself to be part of this transition. By ending the Petrodollar Agreement, Saudi Arabia is signaling its readiness to engage in a more diversified and sustainable global energy market. Geopolitical shifts. Recent geopolitical tensions have influenced Saudi Arabia's decision. The U.S.-Saudi relationship has faced challenges, and the kingdom is exploring new alliances and partnerships. By moving away from the petrodollar system, Saudi Arabia is asserting its autonomy and seeking to strengthen ties with other global powers. Economic pressures. The economic pressures from fluctuating oil prices and the impact of global financial policies have also played a role. The petrodollar system exposed Saudi Arabia to economic vulnerabilities, and ending the agreement is seen as a way to mitigate these risks and explore alternative economic strategies. What is de-dollarization? As Saudi Arabia transitions away from the petrodollar agreement, it's also contributing to a broader trend known as de-dollarization. De-dollarization refers to the process of reducing reliance on the US dollar in international trade and finance. Several countries and entities are exploring alternatives to the dollar for various reasons. Currency diversification. Countries are seeking to diversify their foreign exchange reserves and reduce their dependence on the dollar. This involves increasing their holdings of other currencies or investing in assets denominated in alternative currencies. Strengthening regional currencies. Some nations are promoting the use of their own currencies in regional trade agreements. For example, China and Russia have been actively pursuing agreements to use their respective currencies for trade with other countries. Emerging alternatives. The rise of digital currencies and the development of new financial technologies are providing alternative means of conducting international transactions. Cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology offer potential solutions for reducing reliance on traditional banking systems and the dollar. Implications of Saudi Arabia's decision. The end of the Petrodollar Agreement and the trend towards de-dollarization have several implications for the global economy. Impact on the US dollar. The US dollar's dominance in global trade and finance may be challenged as countries seek alternatives. This could lead to a decrease in demand for dollars, affecting its value and the U.S. economy's ability to maintain trade deficits. Shifts in global trade dynamics. The transition away from the petrodollar system may lead to changes in global trade dynamics. Countries may form new economic alliances and explore alternative currencies for trade, influencing the balance of economic power. Investment and financial markets. Investors and financial markets may need to adapt to the evolving landscape. Changes in currency reserves, trade patterns, and investment strategies could impact global financial stability and investment opportunities. What lies ahead? As we look to the future, the impact of Saudi Arabia's decision and the broader trend of de-dollarization will continue to unfold. It's essential to monitor how these changes shape the global economic landscape and influence international relations. Saudi Arabia's move away from the Petrodollar Agreement is a significant development, but it's part of a broader shift in global finance. The world is witnessing a transformation in how countries conduct trade, manage their economies, and navigate geopolitical challenges. In conclusion, the Petrodollar Agreement was a cornerstone of global finance for decades, shaping the world's economic landscape and reinforcing the dominance of the US dollar. Saudi Arabia's decision to end this agreement marks a significant shift, driven by economic, geopolitical, and environmental factors. As we move forward, the implications of these changes will be felt across the globe. The trend towards de-dollarization and the evolution of global trade dynamics will undoubtedly shape the future of international finance. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Petrodollar Agreement and its unraveling. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below, and stay tuned for more in-depth analyses of global economic trends. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on global finance and economic trends. Hit the bell icon to stay notified of our new videos. Share this video with friends who are curious about the future of global economics and join the conversation in the comments section. See you in the next video.